We came up to Pennsylvania on Saturday morning to help restore service to PECO's customers. They still had about 100,000 out when we got up here. We come up as part of mutual assistance, so after our territory is all taken care of, and especially PECO's a sister company now under Exelon, so they still had a lot of people out, so we came up to give them a hand. Brought about 10 crews up Saturday, and we have an additional 10 crews coming up this morning. I've been doing this for about 5 years. So far we've had a really great welcome up here. I can't tell you how many people have passed us and honked and just said thank you, God bless you, whatever. You know, just really warm welcome. You know, they know that we're away from our families, trying to help them get power back on. And like I said, even people that have been without power now for about 7 days, nobody's been irritable or nasty to us. Everybody's just embraced the fact that we're there helping out. On this specific job, we pulled up here our bird dog, and we walked the line out. We saw the fuse was blown on the main line, and we have multiple poles broke off. We have multiple trees down. The tree trimmers actually have already been in here and cut a bunch of trees back, but there's still a tree further down that has to be taken off before we can finish on that end. So we basically work our way. Well, obviously first off, after we brief and we get everything grounded, we'll work our way here and just kind of move on back. And you know, this is a good opportunity to see how much work. This is probably a full day's work for, you know, we have 3 crews here, and we're probably only talking about getting 8 customers back on service. You know, it's a small tap off the main line, and it's a ton of work, and it's only going to get a few people back in. So that just shows you why it takes so long sometimes. A lot of times you can get the bulk of people back on more quickly, but then there's so many of these side taps that only have 8, 10, maybe 20 people on them, but you're talking about a full day of work just for one line. I think it absolutely is important for mutual assistance. I mean, when people don't really realize what's involved in what we do, when the power goes out, they kind of think we come around and flip a switch on and off. You know, there's just a ton of work, especially with big storms like this, with all the trees down, and no utilities are equipped to handle it by themselves. I mean, mutual assistance for big storms is an absolute necessity.